said I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my 50. Back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these 4 things pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? 65, 65. Switch. Check 31, check 31. General West. Bang. Check 24, check 24. Check safety. Kill. Watch. One, Omaha. The Twins. Hey, gun.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
13. Go. You got 13. Spill. I got you.
From the 27, Garoppolo. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. 12. Watch. Hey, gun.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll run here with Lindsay. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the Bills' 28-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Two. Hey, Steve 6. I got you.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Hey, Will. Hey, gun.
There's Garoppolo to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I think in normal situations, most play calls would probably shelve that play in this situation. But down in the red zone, got a little something extra to play with.
Here we go, here we go,
I like the way that he took a shot and went after it.
13. I'm going to run you over. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Say 11. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Shoot. 11. I got them.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
49 to Mike. Watch 49. 1, Omaha. Watch the 11. Hey, Charlie.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And Zerline's kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Allen off the bootleg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hey, check 24. Watch done. Jim. Shoot. Check 4.
Off the bootleg. Allen on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Tighten up. 21. Hey, gun.
On first down, Lindsey. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Three 0 after one on EA Sports.
Broncos 3, Bills 0.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
All day, every day, any day. Gun.
Here's a give to Lindsey running right. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Out. 11. 21. I got you.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Check 52. Check 37. Check 30. Lock. Hey, gun.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jarek McKinnon. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Check 50. White. Kill. Turn up. I got you.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Phillip Lindsey with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-0 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Smooth. 56.
To the shotgun snap to Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Hey, orbit.
Throwing is Allen on third. And that will be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10.
Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
11, 12.
Single receiver at the 17-yard line.
Big ass. 22 jet bomber. I got you.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo got a man. That's complete to Hamilton. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Here we go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Alert. Back. Check. Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, gun.
On third down, here's Lindsey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Here's Lindsey. And some room to roam now. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Watch the whip. Check it out, please. New York Orchid. Check. Lucky.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. A gain of 3, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Second down, McKinnon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Man, I got you. Man. Hey, wahoo. 6. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Now Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen now looks to throw, escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Amari Cooper. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
We got it. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
A final shot before half for Allen. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Alert. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
That's the way. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Bravo.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, tight. Alert. Here we go. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Danny.
Hey.
exit. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Here we go. Alert. All day defense. All day.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
One, Omaha.
You got time.
Another run by Lindsey. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 12, 12.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Slam, slam, slam. Hatchet, hatchet.
Flag!
Quick.
I got you. 11.
Check, crunch.
Cut!
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He completes this to Sutton. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 2nd down now, McKinnon, and he'll get it down to the 47 here.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
3 down. Check 26, check 26.
11.
Watch safety creep.
65.
Safety creeping. Kill.
21. Here we go.
On first down, it's Lindsey. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Hey, alert!
They'll go again with Lindsey. And an alley to run. The 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Broncos push further out in front. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now, the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's caught. Cooper. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
56 to Mike.
Here's Allen. Dancing to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
56. Hey, I'm coming. Hey.
Five.
Jim.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Slam. Jam. Tighten up. Watch it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey always got some breathing room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsay, 82 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
The Bills on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
56. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. 56. I'm coming. I'm coming. Alert. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Pass 35, pass 35.
And here's Allen. From the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Check alert. Check 13. Out. Regular. Kill. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Regular.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
132 fighter. Check. 13. 21.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
One of the advantages of zone defenses, I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
You ain't going nowhere.
1, Omaha.
Check.
White.
Check it back.
21.
61. Matchbox lights. Check 15.
21. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tavon Austin, his first touchdown on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
56 to Mike. 56.
Hey, Alpha.
I know he ain't got it. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
There we go.
Now this time, Allen will throw. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Who that? Who that? Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Hey, tight. Hey, Delta.
56 is the Mike.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Allen now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
56. Mike 56. Right there. 56. Too little, cut. Mike 56. Mike 56. Watch the curve.
Middle.
Mike 56.
Go.
Now Allen to throw. Operating from the gun. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Mike 56. Right there. 56.
Alert.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Hey, Haywood.
Watch the run.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And some space here. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They keep it with Henry on first down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Right there, 56. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On second down, here's Henry. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Running from the gun with Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Hey, Charlie.
Mutt's 56. Mutt's 56. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. It's our field. It's our field.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the 4th down in New Orleans. And scoring again, the Saints have extended their lead. A win would be their 2nd on the young season.
Go, 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 go.
Gun. Smooth.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Hey, watch the slant. Mike 56. Mike 56. I'm on.
On 1st down, Allen. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 15. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And they will take a knee here. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Broncos, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back